Libya's National Transitional Council says it won't form an interim government until the whole country is liberated. Anti-Gaddafi forces have also taken the airport in the fugitive colonel's hometown of Sirte, one of the last remaining Gaddafi strongholds. Reinforcements were called in ready for a fresh assault in the face of strong resistance as civilians continue to flee violence in the besieged city. Anti-war activist and director of the Answer Coalition, Brian Becker, thinks NATO may only be adding to the country's problems.
Clearly, they're not protecting civilians when they're bombing cities that are considered to be pro-Gaddafi, when they're killing people not because they've done something wrong, but because their own political beliefs are contrary to what NATO wants in terms of the kind of government they want for Libya. So I think that they need to be brought to justice. I think, though, unless there's a very strong international movement for human rights in this instance, I think it's unlikely they will be brought to court. The goal of the NATO powers is to carry out regime change so that the Gaddafi government is gone once and forever, and that there will be a new government that will not necessarily be more democratic or more humane, but will be an ally, or I would say, in fact, a proxy, a client, perhaps a puppet of Western powers in this country that has the largest oil reserves in all of Africa, the 9th largest oil reserves in the world. I think that real goal of the NATO powers is to take control over Libya's vast resources, which we know are a great treasure.